very good morning from the airport of Calgary. I'm here to fly with Air Canada to Cranbrook. That's the Canadian Rockies International Airport. I'm flying with a Beechcraft 1900D, which is operated by Air Georgia. It's a really tiny aircraft, so I'm very excited for this one because I've never flown with this one. Let's go ahead and look for the Air Canada Maple Leaf Lounge here in Calgary and see how that one is. The terminal of the airport in Calgary is a quite long stretched one. Has 5 concourses and you can easily travel between them using the YYC link. Where WestJet mainly uses Concourse A, Air Canada uses Concourse C for domestic flights. That is also where you can find the Maple Leaf Lounge. The Air Canada Lounge is pretty big, especially compared to the one in Edmonton, which I visited in my video last week. There are self-service coffee machines and some food up for grabs. Right in the center of the lounge, you can find the bar. Here, they have several types of beer, wine, and hard liquor available. And probably the best part of the lounge is the view on the plains, the city of Calgary, and right behind it, the Rocky Mountains, where we are going today. Well, that was a really quick visit to the Maple Leaf Lounge here at Calgary. Boarding is about to begin, so let's head to the gate and board that aircraft. Gates 61 through 69 are bus gates and are hidden underground. It's really quiet here, but there's plenty of seating available for when it's busier, and there are a few USB ports and power outlets to charge your phone before your flight. While scanning my boarding pass, the crew member checked with me whether I was okay with an emergency exit seat again. Only a small bus today. The Beechcraft only has 18 seats, of which half were occupied. From the gate, it was a short ride to the aircraft, but you get an amazing view, driving past all sorts of aircraft. And at the aircraft, you're greeted by one of the pilots when you board. This 21-year-old Beechcraft has 18 seats, and interestingly, there's no door between the flight deck and the cabin, so you can see the cockpit throughout the whole flight. There's no cabin crew on this short 40-minute flight, but if you brought something to eat or to drink yourself, you can use the tray table. The legroom is great, even if you're quite tall. The seat also has an air vent, but not much air came out of mine. The Beechcraft has two Pratt & Whitney Canada turboprop engines. The cabin is pressurized, allowing the aircraft to fly up to 25,000 feet, but on this 40-minute flight, the maximum altitude we reached was about 16,500 feet, or about 5 kilometers. In the seat pocket, you can find the safety card. And to make it feel like it is indeed an Air Canada flight, there is an Air Canada branded air sickness bag. Air Georgian, that operates this flight, is a Toronto-based airline and has a total of 31 planes in their fleet, of which 14 are of these Beechcraft 1900D aircraft, 5 Bombardier CRJ-100, and 12 CRJ-200 aircraft. Air Georgian says to employ over twice the national and international average of female pilots. And to recruit more female pilots, Air Georgian actually partnered with the Ontario Women's Ice Hockey Association. An interesting little flight from Calgary straight into the Canadian Rocky Mountains. I particularly like the oddly shaped cabin of this aircraft. Now unfortunately, Air Canada has announced that they will discontinue the route between Calgary and Cranbrook at the end of this month, leaving WestJet to be the only airline operating between these airports. I flew WestJet on my way back from Cranbrook to Calgary on their Saab 340B. So if you want to see how that experience is, please subscribe to my channel and I will post a video next week. And that wraps up our video for today. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching it, please give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like this, go check out my channel. There's a ton more videos just like this one, and please consider subscribing if you like it, and click the notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload a new video. And I'll see you next week.